A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. High in the air into shallow left center. Oh, and he misses it. Here's Ryan Braun now. His past history against John Lester. He's hitting .437. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 0-1 the count. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lester, a 6'4" lefty. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2002 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
From the stretch. Dribbled up the line. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. This is skied into short left center. Schwarber over to his left. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Next for Milwaukee, Jesus Aguilar. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Hayward going back on it. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Now batting, Jonathan Villar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a half-hearted swing there. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. Slow grounder to first. Aguilar is up with it, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the 2nd time in the inning, the Gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. Ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Villar on the grass, and there's out number 2. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped him up. Number 51 is there, and the side is digging in now for the Brewers, Manny Pena, a match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. High pop up. Zobrist is there for it. 1 out. Digging in now, Orlando Arcia. Now the first pitch here from Lester. A little bouncer. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So now the Brewers pitcher, number 51, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Grounder down the line at third. Now Lester's 0-1. Snap throw to first, but he gets back in time. 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Popped him up. In there, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here. He's set. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He squares, and it's in the air. That's foul, and he'll head back to the bench, a strikeout victim for the second out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way out in front. And it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Braun.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
In to score is the runner from third. It's 4-2. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Happ has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Javier Baez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
And there's 1 away. Striding in, Ian Happ. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Stepping up to the plate, Addison Russell. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Yelich. Oh, and he botches it. Happ rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from first. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. The 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ben Zobrist. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Soft liner to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball
Hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Scoring is the runner from third as this looks to be extra bases. Rizzo takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores. And it is now a 7-4 game. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Outspanned. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. The 1-0. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. Up onto the roof and gone. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Down the left field line and deep. Schwarber sprinting after it. And they can't run it down. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. And this is taken in for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Zobrist into shallow center. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple. Digging in, Addison Russell. Here comes the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Villar in the hole. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And now the Cubs pitcher, John Lester, and their runners at the corners now. Here's a first pitch curveball taken up and in for a ball, 1-0.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Villar scoops it up, and not in time as the run scores. Ready once again, Jason Hayward. He singled his last time up. High in the air out towards shallow right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And there's one down now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Hard hit to first. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make. Striding into the box, Manny Pena comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Happ is over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, number 51. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will apply the tag himself. At the plate, Javier Baez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man. Taylor Williams will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Ian Happ will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Williams has a play. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And that's out number 1. Here's Addison Russell. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. He's running. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. Happ, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Takes this the other way to right. Now gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
He's safe.
Ready for another shot now. John Lester. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. And look out. Oh, that got him. And Corey Knebel will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Ben Zobrist will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. But he will not try it as he heads back to the bag. And I thought he had it easily, but he apparently didn't think so, and there are 2 gone now. The tag at third, and they got him, a double. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eric Thames started out here for Milwaukee with Ryan Braun waiting on deck to follow. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Lester's 2-0 home. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Here's Ryan Braun now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
In is Christian Yelich. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. In the air now, out to right field. Hayward has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. He's gone 2 for 8. High fly ball out to deep right field. Thames ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. 1 out, nobody on. Popped high in the air. Shaw waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And it'll... Ready for another shot now. Travis Shaw 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball in for a strike.
There's a slogan, is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Lined into right, a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Jesus Aguilar comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is after it. He's there and records the first out. Ready for another chance. Jonathan Villar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Shaw stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And they'll put the tag on him. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. He's a .333 hitter. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. And that's a home run into the top tank. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. In now, Adam Eaton. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Washington, center fielder.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. In now for Washington, number 22. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot. 87 degrees here at first pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Upton on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out. In now is Anthony Rendon. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. He's 1 for 4. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Behind 0-2 now.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Calhoun, and that retires the side. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halos, second baseman.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. A ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. The tag, and he is out at second. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Lifted in the air to center. Eaton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Justin Upton now. Past battles with Scherzer, just a 1 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder, Scherzer. Originally from the state of Missouri. He was selected in the first round during the first year. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And it's gone. Here's Albert now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Designated hitter, Albert.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go.
Now a swing. And a miss by. Pitch on the way. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away in this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Ready now for L.A., Andrelton Simmons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it, and that's the third out. Here's Bryce Harper now. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
high fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
First baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Up with it is Kinsler. Throw gets him, 2 down. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Valbuena over to his right, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Luis Valbuena. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
First baseman.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And now for the Angels, Martin Maldonado. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Eaton. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in, Cole Calhoun. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now at the plate, number 6. Runner in scoring position with Subban. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored. Pass ball. Calhoun at third with 2 away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So next for the Nationals is the designated hitter, Mark Reynolds, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. High and deep to right center. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding in now for the Nats, Michael Taylor. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. He's 1 for 2. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and no strikes.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Upton coasts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Popped him up.
Ian Kinsler.
Harper coming on, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And the Angels are in business here. It's a leadoff triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air out to left. Taylor is there. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. Digging in, Justin Upton. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Turner fields it cleanly. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this ball. And that one is gone. In now is Andrelton Simmons. First offering on its way. In the air. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.